another thing, Shawn. Yella Beezy situation.
Which situation?
The Yella Beezy and Freddie, damn, I keep
Trap
saying
Boy?
Trap Boy, Freddie, and Mo3.
Yeah.
Do you believe that some people tried to point a lot of the fans and different people tried to point the finger at you once you was interviewing, I guess, both sides?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you instigated they beef? What's your opinion on that situation?
No, I feel like at that time in the city, like I had the platform to where everybody could get their voice off. So, like I was telling you the other day, when you go on somebody's platform and say something, they're gonna go, like, okay, perfect example, Rainwater, Charleston White. They both don't see eye to eye right now. Charleston White may say something about Rainwater on my platform. And then you got Rain, he's gonna watch the interview. He's gonna want to come back and say his side. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then Charleston's gonna respond to it. And then Rainwater's gonna, and then it's never gonna end. You know, niggas always want the last word. So it's like
niggas are bitches.
Niggas is bitches.
No, I say niggas or bitches.
Both.
Oh, because
but niggas are bitches though. Not saying Rain and Charles. I'm just saying like, but niggas are bitches though.
Okay.
But in the media space, it gets tricky because if you only interview one side, they're gonna say you picking a side. Mm. But if you interview both sides, you messy. You see what I'm saying? Or you playing both sides.
Okay.
So it's in the media, it's really hard to, especially in the beef, to really get the full story and not have either side mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Because if that whole situation was tricky, man, and I'm sorry it happened that way, but a lot of times too, you know, the rappers, it wasn't me calling them, hey, Mo3, he said this, bro. That's messy when you trying to beg a nigga to get on your show. Like, nah, Mo3, that was my homie. Like, he'll hit me up like, yo, Shawn, fuck that, I want to get on your shit, man. And say what really happened. But that's what I'm saying. It's with the interview spaces, everybody always want the last word. And I tried to squash that shit a lot. Jay Prince did. Jay Prince, super powerful. Jay Prince couldn't even stop that shit. Jay Prince came to Mo3 house one time. Mo3 called me scared as shit the next day. Not scared of the whole situation, but just like, he was so nervous of meeting Jay Prince. He didn't know like what to expect from Jay Prince. And he had called me and was just like, bruh, man, Jay Prince tried to sit us down, bruh. And he just didn't know like Jay Prince's angle. So he was kind of like nervous about that. But everybody tried to nip that in the bud. Like everybody, bro. Like it was nothing that could be done because, you know, certain people got shot and things of that nature, but it was really nothing that could be done. And my last point to that is, it didn't really get hot until Roy Lee died. Roy Lee was a comedian. You know who that is?
I heard some people was saying he's from Dallas, right?
Yeah, but see, Roy Lee was in tour with Yella Beezy. I never interviewed Roy Lee. You see what I'm saying? So now, if I interviewed Roy Lee and Roy Lee was,
why you didn't interview the comedian?
Because Roy Lee was trying to Roy Lee was trying to really like expose niggas. And then I was like, I'm cool on it. And then, yeah, man, Roy Lee was like trying to expose niggas, bro. Like it could have got real ugly. So I was like, nah, I'm cool on it. And then they said he had got set up or whatever. Mm-hmm. And cause I guess he was doing a skit. Somebody act like they was paying him to do a skit.
Get the fuck out of here. So they set him up for a skit, Shawn?
And then
that's how Roy Lee passed?
That's the word.
Set him up for a skit on phone number. I do a lot of skits, Shawn.
Yeah. So they met up in person with him and shot him. And he survived. Because I think he did stand-up comedy too. Mm. And then he wasn't supposed to leave the house. He left the house to do the show. Because he had like multiple kids. Right. Just trying to provide for his family. Left the house to go do a show. And then the bullet in his body got infected. That's how he died.
Damn.
Yeah, but see when
So he ain't died right away?
No, but see when he died, that's when it went up. I didn't have nothing to do with that. When Roy Lee died, that's when Mo3 went crazy. It had nothing to do. Bro, if Roy Lee never died, the shit would just still be
Back and forth.
Back and forth WWE shit. Like it wasn't. But when Roy Lee died, that's when it got real. I had nothing to do with Roy Lee. So that's why when people say that, it's like the key component was when he died. And I've never met him in person. We only talked on the phone and he was trying to expose niggas and I was like, nah, I'm cool on it. Cause if you know, but
why you ain't give Roy Lee that chance to talk? But then you said they was talking to you get both
because
sides.
Now Mo3 and Yella Beezy they're saying shit on Say Cheese that's already known in the city. But if I bring a nigga on my show exposing shit that nobody knows that's going on, then that's when it's being messy. But if if y'all are coming on my platform saying shit that this niggas in the hood and the streets they already know, then to me that's like, all right, cool. That's this WWF shit. But when a nigga come on the show air shit out that nobody knows, then it's like I don't want that on my heart. You see what I'm saying? Because I fuck with Yella Beezy too.
Okay.
So nah, but like I said, if it was some more public shit and they was going back and forth, then I would have probably had him on my show. But I never interviewed him. So for him to die and people to blame that on me, I have no connection to him. And when he died, that's when Mo3 went crazy. And then that's when Yella Beezy, the toll road shit happened, when he got shot. And then that's when it went up.
So with you being such a big platform, with all that happening, did people try to come at you after like, all right, bro, let's just say vice versa. You say you rock with Mo3 and you rock with Yella Beezy.
Yeah.
So let's say when Mo3 passed, even though bro got had the money or whatever the case is, the niggas tell you like, yeah, all right, Shawn, you got to pay for this. Folks' funeral coming up. Up that bread. Rich boy.
Because the people that know. Like the people that really, like Rainwater. That Rainwater's Mo3's manager, bro. We still do business. Like he was never mad at me. Everybody was fucked up about it. But the fans, because when Mo3 died, everybody went back to YouTube. And when you go to YouTube, what you see? A fucking Mo3 interview. You see a Yella Beezy interview. It was all say cheese, say cheese, say cheese. But a lot of this real shit that happened wasn't on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So,
nah. But I mean, I can see why people think that because of the interviews that I had. But I had interviews as well when Yella Beezy squashed beef with Mo3. I did the interview in my apartment with Yella Beezy. The first confusion they had, Yella Beezy sat down on my couch saying he didn't have a problem with Mo3. So I had both sides of the story, but no, I didn't have nothing to do with that, man. I was just documenting shit that was going on.
Nah, I feel that. So, put it like this, Shawn. Before we run out of this time, cause I done had you here a little too long. Put it like this. Another question I wanted to ask you, with you asking these questions on phone now, with Butter coming on your channel, do you feel like you putting FYBJ Main, with you giving him that interview, how you say, you give him this interview, you feel like he don't owe you shit, but you see him giving back to his peoples over whooping, or whatever the case is. Do you feel like you being that, like, why don't you feel like a motherfucker really owe you, bro? Don't you think a motherfucker from Chicago supposed to overwhoop for Shawn Cotton? Let's start there.
No, you don't owe me, bro, because I look at it as a partnership. Like when you come on my channel, you're making my channel money. That's why I pay you. You know what I'm saying? So you coming on my channel that's enough, bro. Like I feel like sometimes when you put people in position, they overcompensate. They feel like you owe them. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't owe me, bro. Like you genuine. We do business. Like I know if I ever needed something, I could tell by your heart that you would do it. Mm-hmm. But I don't misuse people. Like I don't use people because I can. Like that's not my character. But you know, nah, bro, you don't owe me.
How much? Owe me at all. How much money you got, Shawn? How much money you got? Everybody want to know how much money Shawn Cotton got. How much is he making off these interviews? Let's start there.
Man, Google say I'm worth like $5-6 million. But I think that's a lot though, because I got a lot of assets in like real estate. I got a whole farm, a whole weed farm.
Let's talk about it, bro.
I got all that. So I don't really know how much I'm worth. I don't really like saving money. Like when I make money, I put it into investments. Like the store downtown.
Shawn, you put investing all this money. You ain't taught me shit, bro. I need you to have more time on your hands or get your ass on YouTube and teach us something, bro. You got the game, bro. Yeah. Could we ever see Shawn Cotton teaching us the YouTube game? We see Shawn buying houses.
You understand the YouTube game, though.
Okay. I'm just talking about for everybody else. Yeah. Like, can we see you, one of them people on giving us the sauce?
I just got to stay more consistent on the vlog shit because, you know, the vlogs, I kind of like, I like personally editing the vlogs because it's like a more raw, like, I don't know, but I'll definitely give you the game. But I don't, personally, bro, I don't sit back and
would you give it to everybody, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like the flipping houses, the weed farm, how I got started. I always tell, I always give like slight game, like live below your means. Like, why you only got 5,000? Why you spending your last money on some fucking Amaris? Like, why you do? I always say shit like that, but when you do too much of that, niggas think you trying to like be too preachy. So that's why I like to do shit off of action and not saying it too much. Cause when you start saying shit too much, niggas start trying to think you better than, or so I just try to do it with action and posting like my houses and shit on Instagram instead of just saying it. You know what I'm saying? But to your question, I don't know how much money I got, bro, because I don't believe in saving money. Like saving money is for pussies. Niggas who scared to
talk your shit then.
Niggas who scared to risk their money. Like I believe in when you get money, your money's supposed to work for you. So that's just what I do. Like,
just put it back into
other shit, bro. And then by the time you look up after 10 years, you got 10 businesses. You got 30 houses, you got an apartment complex, you got a production company, you got 3 movies out, you got 4 athletes. That's how I am. Like, I look at life like Monopoly.
For now.
Like, I really do, bro. Like, and that's why, man, bro, like, and I learned a lot, bro. And I feel like you could do the same thing. Like, I feel like a lot of us could do the same thing, man.
I told you I want one of them Lamborghinis, Shawn. I told you when we was at Portillo's, when we ordered the FBG Butter Special, when I was homeless, when you whoop, all right, J man. Now you a 60-30. I give your ass an Italian beef, but I ain't getting you shit else. I know you be with butter.
Yeah.
Getting me Italian beef is crazy when I'm homeless, Shawn.
You was fucked up around that time.
You could have took me to Grand Lux or something, Shawn.
Yeah.
I get Italian beef dipped in Chicago, Shawn. Let's start with your rich ass. Eat it.
Man. Nah, it was cool. Like, it's cool to see your journey, man. And
respect.
You know, that's one thing I always respect about you, man, is you always tell people what you going through, real transparent. That's why that time I looked out for you, I was like, yo, bro, I'm gonna throw you something, man, but you owe me an interview or two. Like,
let's start. Yeah, like, I tell people that story all the time.
But it's cool when I don't like saying shit like that because it's bragging. When you help somebody, it's like you're not supposed to go to the web and say it. People are supposed to say it for you. So you know what I'm saying? That's why I never really say too much. But
yeah, that's why I be explaining to other motherfuckers. I be like, bro, do your homework on bro ain't had to do something and he did it.
Yeah.
It hit different. Do your homework on yeah, folks, woo. Damn, I ain't even woo, but motherfucker toss you a couple, it hit different when Shawn Cotton toss you a couple bands when you fucked up.
Yeah.
A couple bands is crazy.
Yeah.
You got thousands laying around, Shawn. Let's start it hit different.
Y'all still live out that way or y'all move somewhere else?
Do your homework on FYBJ Main, moving around the world. Shawn, do your homework on me buying a house.
You like Texas?
Texas, now and then. I mean, I ain't been here in a while. But I mean, Texas, what part of Texas? Houston was busting, Shawn.
Houston, yeah, I like Houston.
H-Town be busting.
I like Houston. Is this the thing with Houston? It's too much going on. Like,
I
like Dallas because it's a little bit more chill,
low key. Yeah,
and I don't like spending money.
Let's start there.
Yeah, well, I like investing money, but like just dry. Cause Houston, you gonna spend some money because it's every night, something going on.
It's busting here. It's busting
yeah. So Dallas is like, all right, bet I could really live here, stack, invest. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts.
So it's just, you know.